Suns. For the Mavericks, they know each game presents a test of physical endurance, of mental focus, and their ability to match up against any style of play. And that challenge is right ahead. Suns, Mavs. Up next, right after this. Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. We've got Jalen Brunson. He's out there with Doncic. Reggie Bullock is out there with Powell. And it's Finney-Smith in at the 4. The shot by Paul, no good.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
And it's Doncic missing. And it's Paul with the ball for the Suns.
And Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness. And I'm just here to tell you, I don't think he has it.
And so it's the Suns getting on the board first. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. That doesn't go either for Doncic. Crowder, the pass to Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
And the play of Doncic drawing comparisons to so many all-time greats. But, Greg, the one that stood out to me, they said he's a combination of Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. What do you think?
And it just makes sense. With his passing and shooting, you throw in the step-back game of James Harden, you start to see why he has become such a problem for this league.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Yes, Kevin, I caught up with Jason Kidd just a few minutes ago. He knows that Devin Booker is going to get his points, but what they want to do is prevent the freebies. Coach said Booker's become exceptional at drawing fouls, and he's one of the best free throw shooters in the game. So, Kevin, they don't want to see him on the line multiple times tonight. Back to you.
All right, thank you, David.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit, putting up a goose egg, bagel this period. At this point, you have to run the offense through somebody else. I mean, that's your only choice.
A nice shot by Booker.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Dallas again missing.
And, you know, they're losing in large part because he's not playing well. It's really as simple as that.
For 3, Bullock hits it from three-point range.
When you play with Luka now, Doncic, he's ready to find you if you're open, so you've got to be ready to receive.
Paul passes to Booker. Back to Paul. Kicks it out to Booker. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 3 assists tonight.
Oh, great ball movement there.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Here's Brunson. Doncic outside. From deep. Booker pulls it in.
And he's still scoreless in the quarter. They might need to go to a plan B to help him get his confidence.
Bridges outside. .132 left in the first. Ayton dishes to Bridges. 2 on the clock. And here's Booker from the arc. Powell pulls it in. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Down by 12. Brunson kicks to Doncic. It's deflected.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
And Crowder slams it in.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Now, here's Doncic. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
Oof, this has been brutal. I mean, he still hasn't made a single shot. No wonder they're struggling.
Booker the pass to Paul. Passes it to Ayton. The 3. Kicks it out to Paul. Here's Booker. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got his 4th assist in this one. Doncic looking it over. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Boy, what balance from Doncic. I mean, he never seems to get rattled, even when he attracts contact on the way to score. Maintains his poise in those situations extremely well for a young player.
Booker the pass to Crowder. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Paul with the three. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for the Phoenix.
Ladies and gentlemen, your son's dancers. All right, this is coming out of the...
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, the Suns enjoying a nice lead here.
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
On the floor for Dallas, we've got Doncic. He's out there with Jalen Brunson. Powell is out there with Reggie Bullock, and it's Finney-Smith in at the 4. Now, here's Doncic. Bridges with the steal. And pushing it up is Phoenix. Suns again in transition. And the dunk by Booker.
And this is how you convert in transition. Booker running the floor well and being rewarded for it.
Here's Doncic. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first personal.
And you know you're special when you're drafted third and people still can't believe you slipped that far. That's how good Doncic has been in his young career.
And Phoenix making a change here. McGee's checked in.
You know, not many players have made the kind of splash Doncic did in his first year in the league. It was clear right away and really obvious this guy was no ordinary rookie. He played like a veteran from day one.
And here's Booker from the arc. It's rebounded by Doncic. And Greg, at the time of the 2018 draft, Luka Doncic was regarded as the best international prospect ever.
And that sounds right because, you know, coming from Europe, a lot of people assume that he's got a low ceiling, but he's surpassing all those expectations.
Doncic with it. Bridges covering. Three-pointer.
Just doesn't seem to have it here in the second quarter.
And it's Doncic missing.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contribution.
And love how fearless Booker can be. Even the foul doesn't deter him from finishing off his business.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And, you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter, at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense.
The three for Doncic. Booker pulls it in. Phoenix leading by 19 points. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Pass to Crowder. Brunson against Paul. Clock at 6. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And Greg, the efficiency for Booker has grown over the years.
And no longer forcing shots. Takes what's available to him. And I believe he can be the leading scorer on a championship caliber team.
Now, here's Doncic. Pulls it from the elbow. And he gets the bucket. Doncic has got 6.
Boy, it's so impressive you see Doncic at his size handle the ball the way he does. As a defender, he can really put you on your heels.
Paul kicks to Booker. Right side Crowder. Paul surveying the floor. Drills it from outside. Paul's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Boy, it would be fun to check the number of points that Paul has generated running the pick and roll throughout his career. It's such a reliable play for him because he's so good at reading the defense.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Bridges passes to Paul. It's rebounded by Doncic.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Launches a three, and he's good on the three ball. He's got 9. And a lot of players want a voice in team strategy. And I've always wondered, Greg, is there a downside for coaches letting their players get too involved?
I mean, there is a belief that you can have too many cooks in the kitchen, right? But if a player knows his stuff, it's worth at least hearing them out, if only to keep those open lines of communication.
Trains the three-pointer.
And really, the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Ball against Doncic. With the step back. And the foul on Dorian Finney-Smith. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second foul of the first half. Not a big deal yet, but something to keep an eye on.
Paul finds Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
And there he goes, Booker, showing off the vert.
Mavericks trail by 16. Doncic outside. Elbow shot. They get it back. Takes the three. Another three for Dallas.
Yeah, he's owning them on the offensive end, but, you know, he can't do it by himself.
Paul passes to Booker. Pick by Bridges. Steps back. Inside. Powell with the steal. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Doncic against Bridges. Doncic outside. And a miss there on the triple. Good if it goes. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's Phoenix. 13 points. Thank you, David. And we'll be...
The Mavericks, 18.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter. Sliced right through them.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? You know, we've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of him.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. On the court for the Suns, JaVale McGee is out there with Cameron Johnson. Then it's Torrey Craig. Then there's Cameron Payne. And it's Shamet in at the shooting guard position. And here are the Mavericks now. The Suns getting the bucket. And here's Doncic from the arc. And Paul pulls it down.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all. And with Chris Paul, he makes this team work. Gets the most out of his teammates and has done that wherever he's played.
And that one falls for Bridges. As you said, Paul's teams often overachieve in the standings.
People still underestimate his impact. Sets up and improves his guys as well as anyone. And he's the engine to this whole operation.
Now, here's Doncic. 15 points in the game. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Back to Paul. Lets it go with the three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Paul's got his second bucket tonight.
You know, Paul loves to operate in the lane, and he's extremely good at it, but he also understands the value of stretching the defense.
And I love the tenacity, guys. He simply can will his way into games at times and exert his presence.
And here's Booker after Luka Doncic hitting the three. Booker dishes to Paul. Shot clock at 6. No good from Booker. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. 17-point game. And he's going to get whistled for that foul. Gee, that was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 18. Pass to Brunson. Shoots from 12.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Brunson against Paul. Ayton kicks to Bridges. From the arc. Kicks it out to Paul. Booker outside. To the paint. Here's Crowder. Bridges outside. Booker with no one around. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, guys. We have seen today's athletes taking stands for social justice. All-star Bradley Beal says, we understand there will be a backlash. We don't care about that. I'm a human being, a citizen, just like everybody else. I have family and friends still living in those environments. I'm their voice. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you very much.
Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly.
Either that, guys, or he wanted the photographers to get a good shot of him.
Now, Bridges, after Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go. Booker outside. Lets it go from deep. Mavericks with the rebound.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
That doesn't go either for Doncic. On offense, here are the Suns. They're on a 12-3 run.
Boy, what a pass. X-ray vision, leadership skills. CP3, a surefire first ballot Hall of Fame.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
The pass to Doncic. Fires the 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Bridges shot good.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
And here is Doncic after Mikal Bridges hitting the 3. Doncic outside. Dallas again missing.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
A 3-ball. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. And so it's the Phoenix Suns rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on.
While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the floor for Dallas, they've got Reggie Bullock, Luka Doncic out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Dwight Powell, and it's Finney Smith in at the 4 spot.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Here's Doncic. Unable to get that one. Now the Suns take it the other way. Booker looking around. And Paul puts up a deep 3. It's rebounded by Dallas.
And maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I'm not sure who'd agree with him.
Yeah, you know what? Sometimes guys have the green light to take that shot, but I don't think he's one of them.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Passes to Booker. Fires the 3. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got his 7th assist in the game. Doncic against Bridges. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Ayton.
Doncic, because he's so skilled and so savvy, he does a nice job forcing the defense into tough spots when they're guarding him.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Shamet up top. It's rebounded by Dallas. Powell's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's the three. And that's good. Luka Doncic for 3. Doncic has got 11 points here in just the second half. Payne passes to Shamet. Craig with a screen on Brunson. Bounce pass from Shamet. Here's Craig. He feeds it to McGee. The shake. And he goes right over Dwight Powell and slams it down.
I think McGee's been working on that one. I mean, you don't just come up with that off the top of your head, boy. You got to think that one through.
The 3 for Doncic. Another 3 for Dallas.
And until he cools off, I'd keep the ball in his hand.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. And they'll get another chance. Here's Shamet. Phoenix keeping it alive with a new 14. Doncic comes with the double team. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Six on the shot clock. Here's Johnson. The Suns need to get a shot off, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Dallas ball.
Mavericks trail by 21. Doncic outside. Another 3 for Dallas.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
That kind of deficit, I think they're going about it the right way. I mean, they've got to get aggressive on defense. They need stops. And then you got to take care of the basketball at the other end so you get a good shot every trip.
Here's Shamet. The feed to McGee. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Bullock. Powell with it. And McGee picks him up defensively. The 3 for Doncic. No good on that one. Now the Suns take it the other way.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for Phoenix.
The biggest factor tonight had to be their great shooting. They shot much better than the other team.
Yeah, they were working hard on both sides of the floor, but that sky-high field goal percentage plus the pressure defense to force the other team into a lot of misses. Love the effort tonight.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Devin Booker.
Every time there was a big possession or a big play, he was a major contributor. Just a great all-around game. And you can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
Pass to Johnson. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. And the Suns lead by 18. Doncic from deep 3-point land. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Pulls it up. Misses off the left iron. Here's Dallas. For 3. Good on the 3-point shot. Doncic has got 41.
You know, guys, you look at Doncic, and he has really good size for a wing, which helps him have his way against most defenders.
Payne with it. There's the pass to McGee. Launches it. And the miss. So it's the Suns winning easily here. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining.
And those are the starting lineups. So kick back, get your popcorn ready. We'll be back in just a moment. And now, hey, Allie.
Thanks a lot, B.A.
A long wait in the valley for winning basketball. It's back.
Here we go.
Good stuff, Allie. And it's the Suns to start out. Here are the 5 for the Suns. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. That shot off. Now Denver takes it the other way. Mikal Bridges, man, has he grown in this league? Growing more and more deadly with that shot.
Yeah, I mean, he's increased the amount of threes he takes. He's gone from average shooter to a great one. A fantastic option to have out there on the wing.
Now here's Paul. Pass to Ayton. Here's Booker. Back to Paul. Just 5 on the clock. Ayton finds Booker. Shoots over Barton. That's short off the rim.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Gordon can't hit. Outside Booker. Up and over Gordon. Rebound by the Nuggets. Murray passes to Gordon. Murray with it. And it's Paul picking him up. Murray, no good. For Phoenix, they've gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Pass to Paul. Let's go with a 3. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Porter with the steal. Here's Barton. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Good awareness by Murray. Sees a hole in the defense and feeds the guy ready to exploit it.
Here's Paul. Now here's Ayton. Gordon pulls it in. Stolen by Bridges. And now the Suns fast break. The kick out to Paul. Pass to Booker. And the Suns miss again. The Nuggets have gone 1 of 4 to start. Barton, the pass to Gordon. Over Bridges. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his first
Boy, we are so lucky to have so many outstanding young role models in the NBA. Aaron Gordon did fantastic work in the community in Orlando when he was a member of the Magic.
Gordon making a donation to support homeless kids in local schools. Also, Aaron producing a video to help spread awareness in Central Florida.
Gosh, that video was so special. Aaron said, quote, "Potential is universal. Opportunity, not so much. That's where we come in," unquote. Boy, just great to have guys like Aaron in the league caring about the youth in their community and trying to make an impact with their influence.
Here's a 3 from Paul. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup.
Well, Devin Booker, known as a scorer, but this guy is able to put it on time and on target.
Murray for 3. The Nuggets with another miss.
Just one made field goal in 5 tries. Not a good start.
Paul can't get it to go.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
His first personal foul. Second team foul.
About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Murray finds Barton.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Back to Murray. Stolen by Ayton. And the Suns pushing it up now. Ahead. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
The always aware Chris Paul, one of the great passers in history. There's another assist.
Here's Murray. Nice D from Paul. The Suns leading. 3-pointer, Bridges. And the Suns get another 3.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here's Murray on the take. And it's Murray finishing it off.
You see the speed there. Love watching Murray go right towards the rim and convert.
Pass to Booker from the arc. Porter pulls it in.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
Ooh, he dialed that one up from long distance. Murray's got 5.
Nice looking shot. I mean, especially from that deep.
Outside Paul. Booker with it. Launches a three. Gordon pulls it in.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Now here's Porter. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. You know, one thing Porter's been working on, finishing off contact.
Yeah, defenders body him up whenever possible. He's young, so it's not easy to add a lot of muscle. Once he does, his game should reach another level at both ends of the floor.
And so he's able to get one of two. Booker for three. That has to be encouraging. Sinking one after missing his first 5.
We know this about Devin Booker. He is not shy. Deep from three, yes, I'm going to take that opportunity.
Here's Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
Just a big man playing big. No way to stop it.
The Suns trailing. Paul passes to Booker. And he drives in. Crowder outside. From outside the arc. Another three for Phoenix.
Well, so quick off the pass. I mean, Crowder timing that shot perfectly, staying one step ahead of the defense.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Suns ahead. They're up by 2. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter.
Fans, please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Suns.
Well, guys, they are dialed in from long range already. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
On the perimeter, Barton and Porter Jr. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at the point guard position. That's the group on the floor for Denver. The Nuggets trail from behind the arc. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. Murray's got 8 points.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Booker finds Ayton. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got a rebound number 5 here tonight. The drive by Porter, and then Porter with the dunk.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. Outside Booker. There's the three. Fires hitting the triple. Booker's gotten his second bucket of the game. And Doris, you know a thing or two about dropping dimes from your college playing days. I've seen it. So in your opinion, who's the best passer in the league today?
Boy, this is not an easy answer, B.A. Chris Paul is going to go in the Hall of Fame as a point guard, and he manned that position, and for a good decade, he was one of the best in the business. But if I were saying best ever and best right now, it's hard for me to go away from LeBron James. His vision, his creativity, his ability to make the game easy for his teammates, I'd say LeBron James. The very definition of a high percentage shot. Aaron Gordon, throw it down.
Booker, the pass to Bridges. Pass to Ayton. Crowder outside. No good from outside. Denver in the lead. And he lobs it up. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Paul's got space. And some very quick points for him on that possession. 5 points in the game.
Well, the mid-range is always a good option for Chris Paul.
Murray passes to Jokic. Murray against Paul. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got rebound number 7 tonight. Barton against Crowder. Shoots over Barton. And it's Crowder missing. The Nuggets have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Outside for Porter. Tries to spin move. Gordon on the take. And Gordon with the big finish.
Well, this is all Aaron Gordon needs, right? Just a little space to run and forget about it.
2 minutes remaining.
Outside Paul. Pass to Booker. Fires the 3. Here's Ayton. Covered by Jokic. And that one's good. Ayton's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
And out of bounds. The Suns will take it. And a player like Mikal Bridges, he's had very high confidence in his abilities.
Well, I mean, listen, his history is that of a winning player. Came into the league believing in himself because of his career collegiately. National championship player at Villanova. He has every right to think he can be elite.
First team foul.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Ayton passes to Booker. Beyond the arc. He buries it from three. And now a three-point Phoenix lead.
Boy, this guy's operating like a 10-year vet. Booker making all the right decisions almost immediately.
Murray for three. The Suns clear it. Ayton's got a rebound number 8 here already in the game. Outside for Booker. Back to Paul. Bridges passes to Paul. Bridges outside. Booker against Murray. Shot clock at 6. Three-pointer. No luck on that one. Now Denver takes it the other way.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
Outside Paul. Crowder outside. Crowder a screen on Jokic. Here's Paul. Banked it in off the glass. Paul's got his third basket on the night right there.
Chris Paul is the master of the pick and roll, understanding how to utilize his teammates to the best of their abilities. And I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
Here's Booker. The kick out to Paul. Going inside. Pass to Ayton. And stolen by Jokic. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. The Suns on top. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Nice game. Great performance by Devin Booker.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
On the court right now for the Suns. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
And the Suns going with a whole new group out there. Here's Morris. Pass to Najee. Another shot. And it's in there.
Boy, that is absolutely gorgeous by DeMarcus Cousins. Run the offense through your big man, and he will find the open man.
Morris against Holiday. He takes it in. Here's Shamet. Outside Johnson. He drops it from range. Johnson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Cousins with a screen on Holiday. And there's the lob. And Cousins throws it down.
Well, you've got to have a rim runner, and DeMarcus Cousins filling the role beautifully.
Outside Holiday. Outside Johnson. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. Johnson's got 6.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Count the basket.
It's very difficult to slow him down defensively, especially when you have communication problems.
Morris against Holiday. Now here's McGee. The D's right on him. Back to Johnson. Takes a 3. And the Suns get another 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Boy, you take one look at JaVale McGee and feel like this guy was built for the game of basketball. Remember, both his parents played at a high level. His mom, in fact, won a couple titles at the collegiate level and a gold medal with the U.S. women's team.
That's a pure effort play. Nice tip in.
And that's a skill you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Craig, no good.
Well, put all that size to good use. Rip it off the backboard.
And he's going for the oop here. Hammers the lob through.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Holiday passes to Johnson. No good on the 3. And JaVale McGee standing 7 feet even, but a 7'6" wingspan, Doris.
Boy, you want to talk about, quote, a catch radius. This guy uses his length to great effect. Finishes above the rim and controls that airspace.
Pass to Johnson from the arc. Drills it from deep. Johnson's got 12 points in just the second half.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
McGee passes to Johnson. Back to McGee. Shoots over Cousins. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to go on to Marcus Cousins. And both free throws good for McGee. The Nuggets have gone 6 for 9 in the half. Pass to Najee. Shots blocked. Now Holiday. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Here's Shamet. We've got 1:08 left to play in the third quarter. Holiday against Morris. The Suns need to get off a shot, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile 1 block?
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Denver has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Cousins, the pass to Green. Morris with it, guarded now by Holiday, and Monte Morris is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Morris against Holiday. Over to the wing, from deep, Johnson. Denver grabs the miss. 35 seconds left in the third. On the wing, Holiday. Green covering. Holiday against Green. Here's Shamet. Misses the 3. Used the pump fake well, but he couldn't capitalize.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Well, it's trying to close the quarter strong, and by that, take a great shot without giving them an opportunity for another one down the other end.
Here's McGee. And so it's Phoenix up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Their work from distance has been impressive, and it's put them in this lead right now.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
All right, let's take a look at our assist to the game presented by State Farm.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. They've got Monte Morris. Also, Bryn Forbes out there. DeMarcus Cousins is out there with Green. And it's Najee in at power forward. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3-ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
Right wing from behind the arc. Ooh, poked away. Well, the Suns shooting about 47%. A nice number. Johnson against Morris. Blocked.
The aggressive defense by DeMarcus Cousins, not content to just alter it. Send it back.
And it's Green missing. And it's the Suns with the ball. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game. And the basket by Shamet.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Fires for three. Back to Forbes. Pass to Cousins. Hauled in by McGee. The Suns have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. And he lobs it up to the rim. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Here's Forbes. Morris clanks the putback jam. The Suns have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Here's Craig. The kick out to Johnson. And the Suns getting another bucket right there.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Here's Morris. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Holiday with the ball. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Shamet. Back to Holiday. 5 on the clock. Craig passes to McGee. Now here's Morris to the paint. And here they go on a free run to the bucket. Here they come with numbers in transition. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, big frame, great hands, and Cousins a load on the offensive glass.
The Suns have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Holiday from long range drains the triple. And the Suns lead by 15.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
From deep three-point range, it's rebounded by Najee. Denver has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Suns.
They were the more accurate club, and in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
Here's Craig. Outside Holiday. Pass to Johnson. Just 5 to shoot. From deep. No good on the shot. Now Denver takes it the other way. To the middle. Here's Najee. Morris with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively. Basket counts.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
Left side, Craig. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Najee. The Nuggets on offense. They trail by 11. Down low. And here we go. Nuggets running again. And it's hammered home by Green.
Yeah, they want this to be a transition game. It's where they've been most effective.
Yeah, they've had less success when they allow the defense to get set. That's why they want to keep pushing the pace.
So the Suns win it. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the...
sports fans, thanks for joining us. Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight. Greg, did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
No, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. The guards are out there for him, Murray and Barton. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Porter in at the 3. Takes a step back. And here's Doncic from the arc.
That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
Changing ends quickly, he's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
And it's Doncic missing.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
You just don't say it much for a center, but a high basketball IQ from Jokic might be his greatest strength.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Dallas again missing.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look. And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Doncic, no good.
Well, he's just really struggling right now with everything he's throwing up. Nothing really helping out in terms of his confidence. I mean, these ones aren't even close.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. And again, unable to change momentum here.
I've not seen him shoot this poorly, guys, in a game this season.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. And here's Doncic from the arc.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him. Just cannot get anything to go. If there's going to be a way to get out of this hole, I don't think he'll be the one to do it.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
Runs in the pass to Doncic. Six to shoot. Jacks up a 3. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up to 3-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up.
And Jokic throws it down.
Jokic on an alley-oop. Sweet.
And with Aaron Gordon, we knew about his high-flying acrobatics. But at his age, still seeking more consistency. Given his talent, he must continue to get better.
Barton, 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Greg, there's no question Gordon has game, especially remembering some of those dunk contests he was in.
An impressive athlete, no doubt. And his outside shot has improved. Now he's got to concentrate on scoring more for his team.
Now, here's Doncic. Takes the 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
And when he's knocking down the triple, pack it up. There's nothing you can take away from Luka.
Murray, good. Murray's got 12.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
Doncic feeling it out. No good off the front iron.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Mavericks trail by 12. Lets the 3 fly. Bangs home the trifecta. Doncic has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And it doesn't matter if Luka is working on or off the ball. You have to stay connected to him defensively. Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Here's Doncic. Denver getting their last shot to go.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Murray finds Gordon.
Yeah, sometimes there's passes and then there's precision passes. Murray with one of those there.
Doncic outside. The three. Good on the triple. He's got 12.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Floats it up for Jokic. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball.
Now that's two teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
15 seconds left to play in the first. Murray against Doncic. That doesn't go either for Doncic. Got a piece of it. Doncic with the steal. Lets it go with the three. It's good from long range. Doncic has got it back down to within single digits for the Mavs. And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Nuggets lead by 7. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And when you consider how Denver is doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. On the floor right now for the Mavericks, we've got Jalen Brunson. He's out there with Luka Doncic. Dwight Powell is out there with Reggie Bullock, and it's Finney Smith in at the 4 spot. Here's Jokic. The kick out to Porter. Wide open look here for Murray. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Murray's got 15.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it. Well, it's the range that Jamal Murray has that's really impressive.
Here's Brunson. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. There's a good screen. Doncic from deep three-point land.
Maybe that great start in the first quarter took something out of him because his production has fallen off. And after that great first quarter from three-point range, he has finally come back to earth.
It's tipped, and it's the Mavericks on the break. This one for three. Connects from three-point range. 18 points for him. And at the time, Murray's 20 points per game were the most ever by a Kentucky freshman.
How about that? And then he comes into the league and shows you that he's got the kind of confidence where he's going to take a shot off the dribble, get around the pick, read a defender going underneath, and just start to pile up points in a hurry. And some of those have come at some of the biggest moments in the playoffs.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
No, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. The Nuggets leading by 6. Doncic fires from way outside. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic. And it's Porter with the ball for the Nuggets. The drive by Jokic. It's good. And now an 8-point Nugget lead.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
The three for Doncic. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Murray, good. Greg, you're a former player, and now the father of a young NBA star. What's it like to see the next generation of NBA talent move into the league?
Oh, it's an incredible feeling because we all feel like we're a part of this NBA family. And to see the stars we have today, the character they have, the way they approach the game, man, this is the best time ever to be an NBA fan.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
They get a hand on it, and it's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter.
Well, there's some length from Murray as a guard there as he helps out on defense and pesters the shooter.
And the foul on Will Barton. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
The three for Doncic.
Not much success from beyond the arc for him here. They should look to work it inside a little bit more and get some easy looks in the paint.
To stop the run. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Here's Barton. No good on the shot. And it's Dallas the other way. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barton.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end. Think about Barton's career, 5-star recruit, 2 years in college, and then right to the NBA where he spent some time in the D-League at the time.
Murray, good.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
The three for Doncic. Sinks the triple. Doncic has got 24 points.
And they may be leaning a little too heavily on the three-pointer when there are better looks to be had inside.
The three. Another three for Dallas.
And he's such a polished shooter. You can't give Doncic these kinds of opportunities, or he's going to burn you.
And finished off by Porter.
And that's a great idea. Just throw the lob anywhere and let Porter go get it.
Doncic against Jokic. At the tip, and it's put back in by Powell. Powell's got his first points of the game.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. And here's Doncic from the arc, and the three ball is good. Doncic has got 30 points.
Simply one of the best shooting performances you are ever going to see. A three-point barrage.
Well, there's a little bit of Murray's handle on display. The D looked totally confused as to what to do there.
The three for Doncic. A three-pointer is right on target. 33 points for him.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
What a performance by Jamal Murray. He has been the story for the Denver Nuggets. All right, David, thank you. We'll be... And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Taking a look at the Nuggets. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. The guards are out there for him, Murray and Barton. And it's Porter at the small forward.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets.
Yeah, you can't make any excuses right now for them giving the ball up as much as they have in this one. Hopefully they can get on the same page during this timeout.
And a whole new lineup here for the Nuggets. Now, here is Morris. Good, and it's Crane picking up the assist.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Doncic outside. No good from outside.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. From deep. Rebound by Jeff Green.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Brunson kicks to Doncic. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Denver leading by 6. Najee passes to Morris. No good on the 3.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Here's Najee. And the 3 ball is good. Najee's got his first 3 points of the game.
And Green is a critical role player for this team. His passing is really phenomenal.
The 3 for Doncic. Forbes with the rebound.
You could see he wanted to get him back. Sadly, he couldn't capitalize from outside the arc.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
The 3 for Doncic. Buries the long-range jumper. Doncic has got 6 in the quarter.
He makes it look effortless out there. Until the defense actually presents a challenge for him, expect those kind of results.
Cousins, no good. Mavericks trail by 8. Doncic outside. Another 3 for Dallas.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
Down low. Stolen by Brunson. Well, we're into the 3rd quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. And it's Doncic missing. And so Cousins will bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. 17 points was their biggest margin.
Cousins just sensing there was going to be an opening and then found his man.
Now here's Brunson. No points in the game yet for him. Doncic, no good. Stolen by Bullock. Pass to Doncic. Nice jump shot from the top of the key.
You really got to tip your cap to him in terms of how he's played today, even if they end up losing this game.
And with every team looking for floor spacers, Brent, Bullock is a very good veteran option.
Yeah, he's one of those guys you just don't want to let him get going, and continues to draw the attention of the defense to create the kind of gravity for other players on the floor to have opportunity.
Cousins, no good.
And you have to admire his confidence on that, but there's no way that's going to fall.
Coaches will tell you that's a bad shot, but when your teammates tell you that, you probably got to think about it.
Green, the pass to Forbes. Second shot opportunity. Green, no luck.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
First team foul.
Here's Dallas. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. Doncic kicks to Brunson. A miss that time would have put him up. Denver in the lead. And it's Monte Morris with the foul. That's his first foul.
The 3rd turnover of the quarter, and he has got to value that basketball more.
Dallas shooting about 33%, not happy with their play on that end. Doncic passes to Brunson. Taken away, and that's a foul. Called on Dwight Powell. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. A different look for Denver.
In for the Nuggets.
Denver's gone into a slump here from 3-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the 3rd. Outside for Murray. Floats it up for Jokic. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Brunson against Barton. Doncic outside. And there's the pass to Bullock.
Dallas foul.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And looking back last season, how about 87% from the line? So that's obviously nothing to sneeze at.
Really amazing to see how far Jamal Murray has come in this league. A guy who's capable on a night to just carry his team, put a ton of points on the board, and that high motor of his is something everybody appreciates.
Out to Doncic. Here's Brunson. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall.
Nice job on the contest from Barton there. Closing the open look at the hoop quickly with that long reach.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on.
And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
Sometimes it happens when the offense is struggling, but every now and then this helps with the offensive uptick right there. Great job of setting his teammate up.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. They've got Dwight Powell. Luka Doncic's out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Reggie Bullock, and it's Finney Smith in a power forward. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
This team just goes to another level when Jamal Murray does offensively.
Jokic with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it. Barton, no luck. Mavericks trail by 7. Brunson kicks to Bullock. Another 3 for Dallas.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
A few possessions into the 4th quarter, just over a minute played. Porter, no luck.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Back to Bullock. Pass to Brunson. Just 5 to shoot.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. Murray against Doncic. And that one's good by Porter. And the Nuggets lead by 4.
Yeah, Porter working very hard to keep the play alive and come up with some point production.
Doncic with it. Now guarded by Murray. Good on the 3-point shot. Brunson's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc. They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Passes it to Finney Smith to tie it up. It's hauled in by Michael Porter. Porter's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. It's a 3-point game.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Doncic passes to Bullock. Puts the move on. Takes it inside. Doncic kicks to Brunson. Shoots over Barton. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. The Nuggets leading by 3. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. It's deflected. Powell with it. Now guarded by Barton. Powell the pass to Brunson. Dallas no good that time either. Denver's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. And it's Murray with the jam.
Great focus from Murray. Really sticking it to the D right there with the tough and 1.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Nuggets?
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
The other impressive part about their offense tonight has been their ability to get inside off the bounce. Lots of points in there.
Here's Finney Smith. Jokic defending. And stolen by Barton. And here we go. Murray heading to the hoop. And Barton throws it down.
How about the lift there from Barton? Knows when to hold him and knows when to fold him.
Brunson scanning the floor. Dallas again missing.
It's been a struggle all night long from deep, but doesn't seem like he's lost his confidence. He's still letting them rip.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. The feed to Murray. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got his 9th assist in the game now. Here's Brunson. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. Brunson's got 5 points now in the quarter. 1:02 left in the fourth quarter. Now, here's Jokic. Ring shot on the way. He can't get it to go. Now the Mavericks with it. Trailing here by 8. Brunson with it. He kicks it to Bullock. Back to Brunson. Clock at 6. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a path to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch. Murray looking around. From deep three-point range, and no good.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's...
All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for
on display tonight.
All right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3. Doncic, no good. Phoenix with the ball, deflects the pass. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. The 3 is up, on target from range.
You know, often once Luka gets the ball, it's all over. It's all she wrote. He's well positioned to finish that catch and shoot.
Outside Booker. Pass to Ayton. It's rebounded by Dallas. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And here's Doncic. From deep three-point range, another 3 for Dallas.
Boy, shots like this prove Doncic has the ability to be a major threat from there, expanding his game.
Outside Booker, launches it. Doncic pulls down the board.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
You know, for all his skill, and he's got plenty of it, one thing that people don't realize about Doncic is just how strong he is. And he's still uber young. With time, his frame will only get more imposing, and that's bad news for the rest of the league. It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
And it's Doncic missing.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Bridges misses. And at 6'7", 230 pounds, Luka Doncic has the physical tools to attack the paint.
And because he's got that body and those skills, he doesn't shy away from contact, B.A. If anything, he knows exactly how to use that size and strength to his advantage.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Now here's Doncic. He's got 6. The shot, good. Third basket in 6 attempts.
One of the things I love most about Luka Doncic, his court recognition and awareness. This guy is so sharp and alert, understands how to play.
Booker for 3. The shot won't fall, and it's Dallas the other way. And here's Brunson from the arc. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Pass to Bridges. Now Crowder, clock at 6. Now here's Booker. Ayton's got space. Doncic grabs the miss.
Total breakdown from the defense there. I mean, he'll usually take advantage when that's the case.
The 3. That shot off the mark.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Bridges with it. Picked up by Powell. Crowder, the pass to Bridges. Misses the 3. The Mavericks leading. Stolen by Ayton. Pass to Bridges. Inside. Ayton inside. Brunson defending. And there's Ayton on the assist by Bridges.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
1:16 left in the first.
Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be. But so far, that's not been the case.
Tries again. Out to Bridges. 5 to shoot. Oh, great D that time from Powell.
Putting up a goose egg, bageled this period. At this point, you have to run the offense through somebody else. I mean, that's your only choice.
$50 seconds left now in the first quarter. And here's Doncic outside.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable. I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
Now here's Doncic. Give him 8 points now. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Doncic has got 11.
And he's carried them this quarter. A dominant offensive stretch.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. It's Booker on the wing. And Booker with the jam.
An explosive offensive force. When Booker has the chance to slam it, he takes full advantage.
And Doncic launches from deep. Another miss by Doncic. And now the Suns fast break. Here's Ayton. And it's good. But hang on here. The officials may want to take a look at it on the replay monitor. And it looks like they are going to.
The previous play is under review.
And did he get the basket off in time or not?
While this call may not decide the game, you always prefer to get it right.
Yeah, and the NBA Replay Center in Secaucus is queuing up the footage for the officials on the floor.
After the review, the challenge is successful.
And they've gotten enough looks at it. The basket will not count. The quarter ended before. Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for Dallas. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. More 2K action in just a moment. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
Well, guys, they are dialed in from long range already. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far for them.
They've got Jalen Brunson. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Reggie Bullock. Then it's Luka Doncic. And it's Powell in at the center position. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Outside for Booker. Shot clock at 5. Knocked away. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. Really left him alone that time. He's got 14.
Offensively, there's nothing Doncic can't do. I mean, consistency with the three ball being one of the few things left that he has to refine.
Knocks down the triple.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And here's Doncic outside. Another three for Dallas.
He's been dropping them in from downtown since the tip. 3 triples in the first quarter, 2 more since.
Pass to Booker. It's Bridges on the wing. Kept alive. It's Bridges on the wing. Second shot opportunity. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
It's just been a brutal outing for him. He still hasn't managed to make a shot, and the team is struggling because of it.
All right, I know you follow the college game closely, Clark. What do you think about the one-and-done rule?
You know, B.A., when it first came into existence in 2006, I was on board with it because I thought that some college would be better than no college for most players. Now that we've had it for a decade and a half, I'm of the mindset kids should be allowed to pursue a professional pathway without going to college. There shouldn't be any mandatory, arbitrary number, 19 years old and 1 year removed from college. For those few that would like to go pro right out of high school, then it's incumbent upon the NBA as to whether or not they're going to draft you.
Ball against Doncic. Ball can't get it to go.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Personal foul. First team foul.
The Mavericks have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Doncic outside. The 3 is up. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Ayton inside. Nifty move. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Dallas has got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. Bridges against Doncic. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Mavericks lead by 9.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Outside Booker. takes the three. Here's Ayton. Out to Bridges for three. The Mavericks pull it in. Doncic has got 6 rebounds in the game.
This is definitely a day he'd like to forget. He just hasn't had the energy or the intensity to get it done out there. He's still scoreless.
Phoenix has gone just 1 of 4 from downtown so far in the second. Booker, good.
You know, he started the game knocking down shots, guys, and now in the second quarter, he's taking it to another level.
From deep, here's Doncic. Again, Doncic missing.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Bridges on the attack. And here's Crowder from the arc. And the Suns get another three.
They've got some ground to make up, and shooting the 3-ball more consistently like they are now should help them do it. If you're looking for ways to help your team, that's last on the list.
Hey, that's crazy there. I mean, insanity. At least wait until you get across half court. My goodness.
Doncic, a screen on Paul. Doncic outside. And he gets it to go from the high post. Doncic has got 8 points in the quarter.
You know, in this day and age, you expect most players to drive it or shoot the three. Luka utilizing the 15 to 20-foot range here. Good idea.
Outside Booker. Back to Paul. Bridges outside. Let's go with a three. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got 3 assists tonight.
I just love the ball movement.
Outside Brunson. Pass to Doncic. A shot from the high post. Misses off the left iron.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Devin Booker. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
On the floor for Phoenix, Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. And he's going for the lob! And the lob disrupted. Not to be. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Crowder outside. Ayton inside. Guarded by Doncic. Out to Bridges. Here's Ayton. Up and over Doncic. Doncic pulls down the board. The Mavericks trailing. And they go to the intentional foul.
Chris Paul. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And a minute played as the second half gets going.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Knocks it down from distance. Doncic has got 22.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Booker, the pass to Crowder. The Mavericks pull it in. Doncic has got rebound number 8 now. And there's a whistle. That goes on Jay Crowder. That's his first foul.
Yeah, they've been pretty careless so far, racking up a number of fouls in very little time. And he says he needs to improve his game in a lot of areas. But you ask me, Luka Doncic is one of the most complete players you'll find. Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Yeah, he was one step late that time.
Bridges against Doncic. From outside the arc. Again, Doncic missing. And you talk about the overall game of Doncic. He's a tremendous passer, a tremendous rebounder, and we know he can score.
And that's what defines the great players. Even if his shot's off on a given night, he has other ways to impact the game.
Booker for three. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. Doncic has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. For the lead, tipped.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Powell with a steal. Doncic outside. Here's the three. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Pass to Bridges. It's Booker on the wing. From deep. They get it back. Here's Ayton. Crowder outside. Goes up with it again. And another shot. Left side Booker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the inside. Ayton. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. That one on Doncic.
DeAndre Ayton. 1 shot.
.156 left in the third quarter. Doncic, a screen on Paul. Brunson with it. He's got 5. And here's Doncic outside. And he's able to get it back. Drops in the 3. Doncic has got 6 here in the quarter.
Once again, he's able to knock down the long-range jumper. He's on automatic. Just a brilliant game.
Paul passes to Booker. 1:21 left to play in the third. And the basket by Bridges.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And Doncic launches from deep. Got a hand on it.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
And the foul on Chris Paul. That'll be a second foul of the game. Some changes for Phoenix. McGee, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. And it's Johnson in for Crowder. It's a neck-and-neck game in Dallas. Doncic against Bridges. Dallas again missing.
Yeah, you know, guys, this has been far from his best game. A disappointing outing for both him and the team.
Johnson with a bucket.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Doncic, no good.
Kevin, you can understand the shot selection. I mean, he wanted to go back at him and just came up short on the triple.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
From deep, here's Doncic. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Booker's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Outside Paul. Pass to Booker.
Dallas foul. White Powell. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Free throw dropped for Johnson.
At the line for the Suns, Cameron Johnson.
And Johnson drops them both.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
And so it's Phoenix ending the quarter up 10. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. They've got Luka Doncic. Reggie Bullock is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then there's Dwight Powell. And it's Brunson in a shooting guard. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Outside Johnson. Pass to Booker. McGee with it. Powell covers. 5 on the clock. Back to Booker. Fires it from 18. Doncic grabs the miss. Doncic has got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Bullock's shot is off.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Pass to McGee. Outside Johnson. From deep. Suns keep it alive. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. Poke loose. And it's the Suns with the ball. Johnson passes to Bridges. Just 5 on the clock. Driving in. And the shot goes.
You know, we've seen a much different version of him in this half, guys. He's been sharper, more focused, and more assertive.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them. You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
And they'll get another chance. From deep, here's Doncic. Knocks down the long J. Doncic has got 9 points here in the second half. Pass to McGee. Now here's Johnson. Here's Paul. The kick out to Johnson. Yes! And it's Paul with the assist that time. And the Suns lead by 12.
Pass-first mindset of Paul. When you leave somebody open on his squad, he's going to make you pay for it.
Bridges against Doncic. Offline from the top of the key. For Phoenix, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Pass to Johnson. 4-3. And the Suns get another 3.
3 points.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first. Or the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off.
Boy, both ends of that play, guys, were fantastic.
Brunson passes to Doncic. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
You know, brick after brick after brick. I mean, that's been the story for him this quarter. I mean, he's got to brain it in down the stretch here.
From deep, Johnson. It's rebounded by Dallas. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's Doncic. No good. A bit long that time.
Misfires again, and the ball just refuses to cooperate with him. It's a tough day so far.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Suns.
All their efforts on the boards ended up paying off.
And just 2 tough rebounding teams, but they gave the extra effort and were rewarded for it.
And while there were some guys out there that played well, what really stood out was the production for Mikal Bridges.
You look forward to playing with someone who doesn't just move the ball, but moves it with a purpose.
Doncic outside. McGee with it. Now Doncic defending. For 3, Booker. And it's Brunson with the rebound. Pass to Doncic. Over Bridges. Oh, and again, unable to change momentum here. To the paint. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
And here are the Mavericks now, trailing by 17. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Oh, got that one up quick. Doncic has got 31.
You know, they've got to make him earn those threes. You play off of him, and he's automatic from that distance.
It's Bridges on the wing. 12 seconds left to play in the fourth. McGee for 3. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. From deep 3-point range. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
So no problem for Phoenix as they get the win. Boy,
Let's meet the visiting team, Denver Nuggets. at shooting.
Not just another game on the schedule, Greg. Fans and players alike are excited for tonight.
I mean, this is a championship caliber matchup. There is a ton of talent in this one, and I think it's a great test for both teams.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. The guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Porter in at the small forward. Gordon outside. Crowder pulls it in. And so it's Crowder with it. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Ayton kicks to Paul. Outside Crowder. Pass to Booker. Shot clock at 6. And the 3 off target. The Nuggets on offense. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, I had a chance to catch up with head coach Mike Malone. He said a primary concern is to prevent those easy three-point looks from outside. He said closing out hard on the shooters is going to be the key. If they don't bother the shooters, he said, it's going to be a very long 4 quarters. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Devising a strategy to take away that three-point shot. Paul can't get it to go. Denver's gone 0 of 2 from deep here.
And you think about the legacy of Chris Paul. You can argue he's one of the best to ever play that position.
To be honest, I don't think it's an argument. I mean, this guy top 5 in both assists and steals in the regular season. And the numbers back up the argument, guys, because wherever he has gone, the winning percentage has improved at every stop. Chris Paul is elite. Fact of the matter.
And it's in there.
Well, Devin Booker, known as a scorer, but this guy is able to put it on time and on target.
Murray, the pass to Jokic, and stolen by Ayton. Porter with the steal. That's tipped and stolen by Ayton. And now the Suns, a fast break. Bridges, no one around him. And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton. That is his first foul of the game.
And he drew that call by establishing his base early and then doing a great job with the box out.
Well, just good fundamental basketball. You go hunt a body, make sure you box out. Good job.
On the wing, Porter. Jokic with the screen on Bridges. Porter passes to Jokic. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Here's Ayton, and it's blocked by Gordon.
How about the timing of Aaron Gordon? This guy has got the ability to rise up and send it back.
Jokic with the steal. To the inside. Knocks it loose.
And that was almost one for the highlights. The long-distance alley-oop, just a fraction off the mark.
Well, you have to love DeAndre Ayton's effort, intensity, and relentlessness as a rebounder.
Here's Jokic. It's blocked. And he stays with it. Pass to Porter. With the drive, and finished off by Porter.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Paul kicks to Booker. Beyond the arc. Buries it from three-point range.
Well, this is very much the definition of a shooting guard. Booker always looking to rise and fire from range.
Now here's Murray. And Jokic slams it in.
The sneaky athleticism of Jokic, reminding everyone that he's capable of hammering it down on those alley-oops.
Here is Paul. Here we go, one-on-one. Barton, wide open, he fires. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. It's a tie ball game.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Paul kicks to Bridges. Another 3 for Phoenix.
How about the payback there, guys? You do you, I do me.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire. A little bit of pride at stake.
A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Now here's Paul. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Crowder from outside. Barton with the rebound. The Nuggets trail by 3. Shot by Gordon, wide open. No good with the triple. Barton against Crowder. The dish to Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Well, you love Crowder's willingness to distribute the basketball. His vision allows him to set his teammates beautifully.
Murray with it. Chris Paul covering. Crowder with the steal. And up the court come the Suns on the break. Porter with the steal. And now here comes Gordon leading the break. Floats it up for Jokic. And stolen by Booker. The pass to Bridges. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
And Jokic, with that incredible vision, quickly spots the open man.
Paul against Murray. Near the three-point line, it's Booker. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Barton. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
And to me, the way you end quarters impacts how you end the game.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. The Suns on top, leading by just 1. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And from what we've seen, guys, from the Suns, what are you thinking so far?
Well, look at the turnover ratio, then look at the score. Easy to see what happened in that first period.
Offensively, they took care of the ball. And defensively, they forced a number of miscues.
Taking a look at the Nuggets. The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Murray in at the point. Paul finds Booker. 6 on the shot clock. There's the 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Booker's got his second basket of the night.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Barton, no luck. The Suns leading and stolen by Barton. And Barton throws it down.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
Nailed from three-point land.
When you're a player like Devin Booker, whether you're playing with the ball or in this instance without, your instinct is, I'm going to rise and fire on the catch.
And that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Porter.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
Suns leading by 3. Paul outside. That's a 2 from Crowder. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Crowder's got his first basket. We see more and more players, Doris, stretching the limits of their shooting range. How does that deep ball challenge a defense?
Well, we have to redefine what is quality defense in today's NBA because of the range shooting. What it does is it spaces the floor. It's asking big men to guard at 28 to 30 feet. And that's a very difficult thing to do for a big man 6 feet 9 and 7 feet. Things can break down quickly. You're in rotation right away. Challenging, I will say, it is to guard in today's NBA.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Ball looking over the floor. Bridges outside. Bridges misses.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
And Murray, here we go. And then Murray with the jam.
And this is Murray at his best, probing inside and finding avenues to the basket using that athleticism.
Pass to Booker from downtown. Porter pulls it in. For Denver, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Oh, and you know, when you talk about athletic and acrobatic players, circus-like players, Doris, Aaron Gordon leaps to mind.
Oh, my goodness, no question. Few guys are as explosive as Aaron Gordon around the cup. This guy has shown off his abilities in multiple dunk contests, including the 2020 contest, where many people believe he should have been the winner.
assisted by.
And you think Murray all about scoring, but Murray is about what helps his team win.
Passes it to Booker. There's a minute 40 left in the first half. Chalk up 2 there. And it's 6 points for DeAndre Ayton.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by the Nuggets.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. Over Paul. Murray, no good. Suns trail by 3. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Paul dishes to Booker. From outside the arc, it's good for his 4th bucket of the night. He's shooting 4 of 8.
Well, the definition of the quote sharpshooter. Booker showing great balance and accuracy for a young guy.
Murray, no good.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Nuggets. Now, here's Bridges. 5 points in the game. Kicks to Booker. From deep. Another 3 for Phoenix.
How about that? Impressive range from Devin Booker. Tremendous touch.
A shot missing. Now the Suns take it the other way. From deep 3-point range. And it's Jokic with the rebound. The Nuggets trail by 3. Here's Barton. And he drives in. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Crowder finds 8. Back to Crowder. He gets it up. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Suns lead by 3. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Here with Coach Malone. Mike, with that slow start, what did you like about how your team...
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy. Ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
While we've got a moment, let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. And Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. They've got JaVale McGee. Johnson is out there with Torrey Craig. Then there's Landry Shamet, and it's Payne in at the 1.
Their 3rd three-pointer in a row.
Murray outside. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
Here's Payne. Another 3 for Phoenix.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Here's Barton. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Payne kicks to Craig. Off target with his 3. The Nuggets trail by 5. Porter passes to Murray. 3rd quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Gordon, excellent D that time there from McGee.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Johnson finds McGee. Banked in off the glass. McGee's got the lead up to 7 now for the Suns.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
looking to end his cold spell. Outside for Murray. Phoenix grabs the miss.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly. And you talk to Murray. He said it was a lot of fun to grow up in Canada. Wanted to prove that you can play ball there and still get to where you need to go.
The Nuggets trail by 7, and it's out of bounds to the Nuggets as Denver retains possession.
And always a bit of risk on those long passes. Lucky the D couldn't come up with it there.
And a whole new lineup here for the Nuggets. Morris outside. The Nuggets with another miss. And as a prep, Murray formed a duo with Thon Maker to defeat some top American schools.
And Murray blew up in some of the showcases. 5-star recruit, top 10 pick. Canada producing yet another exceptional talent.
Johnson wide open, he fires. And McGee kicks to Johnson. Bangs home the trifecta.
This looks like a complete game shoot-around with all the threes they're allowed.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Morris looking over the floor. Over in the corner, Green. And Green slams it in.
And Green getting off the floor there for the dunk. Really like watching him sky up for those.
Now here's Payne, covered by Morris. Kicks it out to Johnson. Pass to Shamet. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. And it's McGee with the jam.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. The Nuggets trail by 11. Morris with the ball. And McGee picks him up defensively. That bucket in no time at all. Cousins has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Payne gets a wide open look. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Morris inside, guarded by McGee. Cousins, no good.
And you can tell right there, the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his game.
Kicks it out to Johnson. Connects from three-point range. Johnson's got 6.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Back to Payne. From deep. Phoenix keeping it alive with a new 14. Latre. Rebound by Jeff Green. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Denver. 11-point game.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Here's McGee, and the slam dunk by McGee.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Morris into the lane, and botches the dunk. Poked away. It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession.
Phoenix ball. Into the lineup for the Nuggets.
Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And so it's the Phoenix Suns holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They've done a lot of great work from long range.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Taking a look at the Nuggets. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. And it's Murray in a corner. And Phoenix with another turnover here.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
The Nuggets trail by 11. Jokic passes to Murray. Back to Jokic. Lob pass to Gordon. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic.
I'll tell you this, the interior game of Aaron Gordon is coming along. He is looking more comfortable and more confident in there.
Murray against Paul. Feeds it to Ayton. Over Jokic. And it's sent back by Jokic.
And check out Jokic using not just his length, but also the timing. The offensive player better think twice next time.
Murray against Paul. And Murray. Here we go. And it's Murray with the jam.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his group.
Here's Ayton, and he banks in the lane. Ayton's got the lead up to 12 now for Phoenix.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Now the pass to Gordon. To the middle. And it's Jokic missing. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Booker dishes to Bridges. Back to Booker. Over Porter. And he overshot that one, missing.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look. A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional Mobile One block.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Paul kicks to Booker. From deep three-point range. And it's Denver with the rebound. And here we go. Porter outside. And taken away by Paul. And Phoenix pushing it up now. And a deep three from Booker. Wow, through the contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
At the line
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
And they made the long range look like a layup at times in this one, guys.
Yeah, something else that stands out tonight is how many assists they have. You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
And Murray, here we go. And it's good for 2. And it's 8 points for Jamal Murray.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Paul with the ball. Pass to Crowder. Paul against Murray. 5 on the clock. Paul passes to Booker. Shoots over Barton. Phoenix no good that time either. The Nuggets trail by 13.
In the game, 2 minutes.
Here's Gordon. They shot off that time, so Phoenix will take it the other way. And a deep three from Booker. It's hauled in by Michael Porter. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for Denver. Wide open look here for Murray. Off target from outside. And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time.
Aaron Gordon.
That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
There's 1:38 left to play in the final quarter. And Paul launches it from deep.
Love the determination by Murray on defense. Really doing his best to pester these shooters.
And they get it back. Porter, no luck. Suns leading by 13. Back to Booker. And stolen by Barton. Bridges with the steal. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his third personal foul.
Well, they're playing with fire, putting Mikal Bridges on the free throw line. This guy's so comfortable at the charity stripe.
He hits both from the stripe. The Nuggets trail by 15.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Suns.
And it may be a comfortable win for him, but, you know, they had to weather a few storms along the way, and that's all part of the story.
Yeah, Kevin, this was by no means the runaway that it might appear to be. It was a scrappy performance, though, all the way through.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Devin Booker.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Floats it up for Jokic, and Jokic throws it down.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Paul's shot is off.
And maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I'm not sure who'd agree with him.
I think we have to check his sanity because there's a number of better options on the floor.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Paul finds Booker. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. And the Suns lead by 16.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
Offensive rebound. The kick out to Barton. And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. I mean, David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
at these teams boast quality depth. As a starter, what's it like having a great bench behind you?
Well, you know, it takes a lot of the pressure off your starters. And it can also apply good pressure on your rotation guys. So competition is a good thing, and competition for minutes makes a team better.
So the opening lineup for the Mavericks. They've got Jalen Brunson. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Reggie Bullock. Then it's Luka Doncic, and it's Powell in at the center position, locking down the middle. Now here's Doncic. 6 to shoot. Powell finds Doncic. Here's Bullock. That's tipped. The Nuggets on offense. Here's Barton. Doncic pulls down the board.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
First team foul.
And here's Doncic. From deep, Nikola Jokic grabs the miss.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Here's Doncic following the score by Denver. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
That one's wide left. The Nuggets have gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Plenty of reasons for the team to be excited about Porter, Brett, starting with his jumper.
So enticing to see a guy that size, BA, shoot with that kind of fluidity, especially from deep. So he's not just a gunner. He's starting to get his points in the flow of the game. That's dangerous.
Here's Brunson. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
Trust Doncic to make smart moves with the ball. He puts it in the hands of a guy with a wide open shot.
Murray passes to Gordon. Jokic with it. From 18 feet away. And he buries that one. Back rim and in.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really give the defense just another thing to worry about.
Yeah, he's got to be a little bit more on their radar after knocking down something like that.
Defense was all over Doncic, so he smartly uses a pick to get free to shoot.
Barton's shot off the mark. Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside. And Doncic puts up a deep 3 from beyond the arc and then some. Doncic has got 5 points.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
The offensive rebound.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Gifted moving the ball. Luka is one of the best passers in the league.
And he lobs it up top. Alley-oop up top. Hammer it home.
How about the lift there from Barton? Knows when to hold him and knows when to fold him.
2 minutes remaining.
Takes a step back.
2 minutes.
From deep, here's Doncic. Unable to get that one. Now Denver takes it the other way.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level, and his tonight has been high.
And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Mavericks?
Their frenetic defense has been impressive, putting ball handlers on the defensive and turning them over as well.
Another big aspect has to be the fast break and transition play, really looking to go up tempo tonight.
The Mavericks leading. Murray with it. Now Doncic defending. Here's Porter, and then Porter with the dunk.
You just don't say it much for a center, but high basketball IQ from Jokic might be his greatest strength.
Doncic against Murray, and Doncic with the 3. He's got 10.
Defense shaking their heads, no idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
Oh, Denver gets it back. Barton, a good look. True on the 14-footer. Barton's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
And Doncic puts up a deep 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out, give him some space, let him get to work.
Murray drives in. Here's Porter, and then Porter with the dunk.
And taking no prisoners as Porter gets up to the rim.
Jamal Murray.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. And here's Doncic outside. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. The 3-ball. Murray passes to Jokic. And a miss there on the triple. And Doncic launches from deep. Great look, but off the mark. Well, offense is the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Mavericks ahead. They're up by 5. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Mavericks.
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that, get out quick.
On the perimeter, Martin and Porter Jr. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at the 1 spot. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets.
And as a leader, Murray is vocal. Talks to his teammates up and down the floor, and he pushes everyone, and they tend to follow.
Now here's Gordon. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Doncic with it. Lets it go from deep. Again, Doncic missing. And Murray's vocal to the opposition as well.
He's used to the trash talking. I mean, he loves to challenge people. I mean, does it cross the line at times? Well, it depends on who you're talking to.
Now here's Doncic. 16 points for him.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
From deep three-point range, Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got 4 rebounds in the game. Murray, no good. Dallas has gone 2 of 5 from deep here in the second. And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. From deep, here's Doncic. Drills it from deep. Doncic has got 9 points in the quarter.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Murray passes to Jokic. And again, Denver no good. Dallas has gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. And here's Brunson from the arc. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 3 assists in the game.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
That was a thing of beauty there. The arc, the release, 3-ball looking good.
And Doncic launches from deep. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Nuggets have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Murray's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And here's Doncic outside. He buries it from 3. And the Mavericks lead by 11. Well, you were Rookie of the Year back in 1995, Grant. For young guys coming into the league, how difficult are expectations right out of the gate?
The rookies these days are way younger than when I played. I mean, I was 22 my first year in the league after 4 years in college. So, you know, I think we have to give these young players time to develop and learn how to become great in the NBA.
There's the triple. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
From deep, here's Doncic. Again, Doncic missing.
You could see he wanted to get it back. Sadly, he couldn't capitalize from outside the arc.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Now here's Powell. Murray passes to Jokic. And here's Porter. Deflected. And stolen by Murray. Powell with a steal. And now the Mavs on the run. Here's Bullock. 3-pointer in transition. Bullock's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Powell against Jokic. And there's the foul. It'll go on Aaron Gordon. That's his first foul of the game.
And that's 2 awful trips in a row resulting in turnovers.
54 seconds left in the second. From deep, here's Doncic. And the Mavericks, another 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Murray passes to Barton. Outside Murray. And out of bounds, the Mavericks will take it.
I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 7. And here's Doncic outside. Nails it from 3. Doncic has got 31 points.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
Here's Murray with the drive. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And Murray gets creative around the basket. That time dynamic off the bounce.
And Doncic launches from deep. Can't hit the step back J. Murray's shot is good. Murray's got 14.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for days. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
So the Mavericks 5 right now. We've got Dwight Powell. Jalen Brunson is out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Bullock in at the 3. The Mavericks leading.
You think about Jokic, maybe he goes down as one of the all-time greatest second-round picks, B.A.
Doncic. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. Doncic has got 33 points. On the wing, Barton. Brunson defending. And Gordon with the big finish.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding at rising up off the ground.
It's tipped. Pass to Finney-Smith. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Gordon's got 5 rebounds tonight. The kick out to Barton. Now Murray. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Barton. And to Jokic's credit, he's made an incredible effort to improve his conditioning.
Well, for a guy that jokes around about just being able to do 1 push-up in high school, he's come a long way. I mean, the guy is ultra competitive and has the strength and mobility now to be out there and play big minutes.
And it's Doncic missing.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Powell with a steal. Puts up a 3. Doncic left side. From downtown. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Murray, no good. Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. From deep, here's Doncic. That shot, no good. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. Here's Barton. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 5th assist in this one. Now here's Brunson. He's got 7. And Doncic, here we go. Over Murray. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
And for the Mavericks, they're shooting about 41%. Here's Doncic. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Doncic has got 35.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Brunson with it. Now Porter defending. Pass to Doncic. Over Gordon. That one off the back iron and out. The Nuggets trail. 18 feet out. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. And they're pushing it up. And here's Brunson from the arc. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Brunson's got 10 points in the game.
And they've made themselves easy pickings. Sloppy ball control creates an easily converted turnover.
Oh, had the opportunity on the break, but couldn't make the three. Pass to Porter. Gordon with it. Guarded by Doncic. Throws it up high. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. Here's Bullock. This one for three. Sinks the tray. Bullock's got his second basket of the night.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
They need this. Murray, no good. And here are the Mavericks now. He shoots it. Oh, yes, the turnaround. Doncic has got 6 points in the quarter.
Using that change of pace off the dribble, Doncic gets the shots he wants.
Here's Murray, and there's the drive. Mavericks with the rebound.
Well, his shooting this quarter has to be a huge concern, especially when they're behind like this. Can he find a rhythm?
For Denver, they've gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. And he's going for the lob. Hey, great communication on the lob.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points while the other guys struggle to keep up.
Now here's Jokic. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
I like when Jokic uses his size down there on the inside. He gets the ball to a good spot, and then he goes to work.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there.
That's a bad miscue, but I think they've done a really good job keeping control of the ball throughout the game.
23 seconds left in the third. Driving inside, and the dunk by Jokic.
Jokic, is he? I think he's showing some emotion, Kevin.
From deep, here's Doncic. Pass to Brunson. Back to Doncic. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good.
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
Great way to end the quarter there. The team is pumped up.
And so it's the
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. Murray and Barton, the guards. And it's Jokic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Powell passes to Doncic. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Jokic has got rebound number 13 tonight with that one. Pass to Gordon. And it's all from three-point range. Dallas shooting at about 44% so far. Here's Brunson. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Porter with the steal. And here's Gordon from the arc. Doncic grabs the miss. And Dallas with possession. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. Oh, wasted no time on that one. And the Mavericks lead by 16.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Murray against Doncic. And again, Denver no good. For Dallas, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Brunson passes to Doncic. Fires it from 18. Jump shot is good that time. Doncic has got 41.
With the finish line inside, this guy is determined to be the one to put the game away.
Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Got so many tools, and then you forget how good Murray is athletically. Gets up that time.
From deep, here's Doncic. And again for three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Here's Murray going inside. They get the rebound. And that one's good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
And in that sequence, you saw Jokic and the way that he goes to work. Just beat everybody to the ball.
And here's Doncic outside. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
First team foul.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
And the tremendous confidence of Luka Doncic. Part of what makes him special, I think. What comes first, you think, Grant? The talent or the swagger?
Wow, tough question, B.A. I think it's the talent. When you have great talent, then you have swagger. And you have to remember, I mean, he played professional in Europe at the age of 16. So he may be young, but he's well seasoned. And he's been at this for a long, long time.
Denver has gotten 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the 4th. And here's Barton outside. Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And here's Brunson from the arc.
All about timing. Will Barton, great job of seeking that one out and throwing it away.
Here's Porter driving to the basket. Mavericks with a rebound. Doncic has got 11 rebounds in the game. From deep. The shot misses. Now Denver takes it the other way. Barton outside. Unloads. And the shot no good. A bit short.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
From deep, here's Doncic. Here's Finney-Smith. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got assist number 7 tonight.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Mavericks.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Luka Doncic.
Now, serving up feeds all night long. He was the best teammate that they had on the floor.
Offensive board. The Mavericks have gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this 4th quarter. Pass to Finney-Smith. Launches a 3. The shot, no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And here's Dallas. 27 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. Dallas again missing. Down low. Leaps for it and out of bounds. Dallas will have it.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
Doncic against Murray. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense.
Shooting for Dallas, Reggie Bullock.
No good on the technical, so unable to pick that one up. Murray against Doncic. And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business in this one. A statement road victory. Thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up.